y'all pussy wide, cause I been that bitch.
Hi, you guys.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to the Clapback. It's your girl, Camille.
And Carmen.
And we're back at it again with another freaking
something.
Because we cannot see Camille.
Yeah, we doing something different today.
Yes, guys, I do apologize for you all not being able to see my face. But Camille is just not feeling her best today.
It's okay. Y'all probably got us on doing other stuff anyway in the background. So, well, I guess technically we your background, but
right.
You are background. So, you know, y'all just put us on and do what you do. Yeah. So that's all okay. It's all good.
Yeah.
You gotta come and get this teed out.
Okay, girl, let's get into it.
Yes, boo. So Drake dropped a legal petition. Did I say that right? Petition?
Yeah.
I had a speech impediment just there.
No, girl, you said it right.
Okay, it felt like I struggled. Okay, Drake dropped a legal petition against UMG and Spotify involving Kendrick Lamar's They Not Like Us smash hit that blew up in 2024. Y'all, this is crazy. People are like, bruh, Drake is so lame. Like, why you filing lawsuits? This is rap. Like, bruh, you lost the rap battles fair and square. Like, just let it be. They said in the court docs that this man said that Kendrick Lamar had anti-Semitism.
Oh.
In his song. Yeah, he said that the song was promoting anti-Semitism because he's Jewish and I don't know why I said it like that, but he's Jewish. And the song is talking about him being a colonizer and etc. We've all heard the song, even though it took me a long time to even hear that song.
Really?
Girl, I ain't need to play. Like, I felt like the song was pushed everywhere where I did not even have to listen to the song to know what happened in the song. You know, it was one of those songs where I literally, the song could have came out in January. No, I know when it came out because it was kind of around the time where I just got to Charlotte. So it was like March, April. I swear to you guys, I did not hear They Not Like Us all the way through until July. I swear.
Girl, I honestly, if we're being completely honest here, I still haven't heard the whole song all the way through. I've never gone to play it on my own. Like, I've only ever heard it being played out. Like, remember, we heard it when we went to that social club party. And then after that, like, I went to Columbia. They played it everywhere in Columbia. And then I just kept hearing it everywhere. I've never gone and typed on my phone, They Not Like Us, and listened to it on my own.
Yeah, me neither. Now, the only reason why I heard it full through is because, you know, in July, I was on a lot of road trips. And my mom really likes the song. So if it would
screaming.
Yeah, so if it would come on the radio, my mom was like, "Oh, this my song." She's like, "Y'all, this got some history in it." I was like,
screaming.
Okay, which I mean it did, but I was just like, "Okay, sis."
My girl said, "Turn it up."
No, she was living for the Day Not Like Us. She was like, "You come to Atlanta for a check." I was like, "Oh, speak."
Period. Go ahead, mama.
Yes. So that's funny though. So how do you feel about the legal, like him pressing charges?
First of all, he needs to remember that he's the one that started the rap battle. Okay? So you can't get upset because you lost, baby. Second of all, it just seems like he's crying and whining because if his disc would have gone up the way Kendrick's did, then he would not have been acting like this. But the fact that everyone like took this and ran with it and was dragging it, he's just upset. Like, baby, you lost. Be a sore loser, but not be a sore loser. You know, like, just lose in peace. You don't have to be, you know, starting lawsuits and all that. Like, that's just too much, honey. Okay. What if they came back and said something about what you said about Kendrick and they pulled out a lawsuit out of that?
Okay, to be devil's advocate.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I see both sides. Like I
Okay.
really do. I get why people feel like, okay, Drake, you lame, blah, blah, blah. But I also see why Drake is upset. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, in my opinion, you
Mm-hmm.
and I both just said we have never heard the song.
Mm-hmm.
So that to me kind of a little bit of leverage to his argument being there were bots used to push this on the number one because we did not play it and we heard it all around, but I've even experienced in Spotify specifically pushing certain songs to hit the top because with that Doja Cat song Paint the Town Red,
yes,
on the car ride from Charlotte to Atlanta, every song in between each song, that song came on. So
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, so I can see how they use bots or whatever, some type of manipulation to push that song into being number one. I can see it.
Okay.
But on the flip side, Drake, you also get the benefits of that because you too had a Spotify deal allegedly, and they pushed your music too. So just because, like you mentioned, now that it's not you, you got a problem. However, I do have to add my little 2 cents.
Yes, ma'am.
I feel like music is boring without Drake. Sorry, y'all done bullied him out of music, and now we ain't got nothing to listen to.
Yeah, no. I was literally just having a conversation about Drake's music, like probably an hour before we started recording. And I was like, Drake be having some hits. He be having some bangers, okay? Like, I don't care what nobody said. Throughout this whole Kendrick and Drake beef, I was still like, Drake, my homeboy. I'm going to listen to him. I love his music. Like,
girl, I started playing him more during the beat. It's so
screaming.
I literally was not like, I was one of those people where I had an issue a little bit with Drake only because Nicki Minaj, of course. So I was just like, he fake. He don't be stepping up for her, blah, blah, blah. But, and she be breaking her back for him. But that's a conversation for another day. But, I was just like, yeah, F Drake, he fake. He ain't loyal, blah, blah, blah. But I was very much still bumping that music. Then when the Kendrick stuff happened, I was like, okay. But then when everybody got on, I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, okay, it's a little out of hand now.
I'm screaming.
Then he, kind of got a little insecure on his Cardi B type ish, where it's like songs are getting leaked, but really it's because you're not confident in what you're putting out. So you say that is leaked. Then you try to see how people react to it before you actually put it out. I hate that the artists be doing that now, but that's how their little thing because they're not really confident in what they're putting out. And so he did that same little number. And then with certain songs, they didn't stick. Then there was something going on with the people. So, he's just gone. He's not releasing nothing. Little baby, I'm surprised he released something because allegedly for him. So I'm just like, goodness, there ain't no music.
Girl, okay, because I definitely did not listen to that little baby. My cousin was, you said you listened to or you only like two?
I got 2 songs.
Girl, I keep seeing that F You Twice song on TikTok. And there was one song because my cousin was playing it in the car earlier this week. There was one song that I was feeling, and I don't know the name of it, or like honestly, if I heard it again, I might not even know what it was. Yeah, but I was liking it when I was hearing it. But other than that, like, I didn't listen to the Rod Wave release. Carmen don't like him, so she gonna make up her face. But I didn't listen to that. I didn't listen to. I listened to SZA. I don't think I finished listening to SZA, but I did listen to her, and there were some songs that I like. Now, the way everybody, and I hate when people do this when they first release, and I guess it's my fault for not saying anything when SZA first released, but I hate when everybody be on their stories posting the songs and talking about how she ate the album up, or the particular person who dropped ate the album up. Then you go and listen to the song And it's not even the songs, and they're not even that good. Like, I was sitting there liking or disliking more songs than not from SZA's
Girl.
album.
Okay, thank you, Camille, because I said the same thing. Everybody was talking about, oh, SZA, SZA, slay. It was worth
She
the
saved
wait.
us.
Oh my goodness. And I
Mhm.
was thinking to myself, I'm like, I am so sorry, baby, but give me the original SOS because
Okay.
this little piece, baby, I was bored. They all sounded like throwaway songs. It sounded like everything was raps. I like if it's gonna be a deluxe, especially with someone like SZA who takes forever
to drop. Yeah.
like at least let it be good. This was not quality.
Yeah, I was literally like, I like Chill Baby. And then I liked, hold on, because I be listening to the songs on YouTube when they first drop, and I screenshot what it is that I like. So I feel like some of the songs I did screenshot, I was forcing myself to try to like, but I liked Cry Baby, I liked Chill Baby, and I liked My Turn. I also have Drive and Another Life on here. Yeah, I have those. I only have these are 5 songs, and I feel like 2 of them I tried to force myself to like. But let me tell you something, Chill Baby, that's my song right there. Okay, I like that. But
that's the one where she like, baby, got a little bit of peace,
girl,
right?
shut up, because I'm about to play it. Because SZA be talking in cursive, guys. So that's why my girl has to do that.
Right here.
Girl, like what are you even saying?
I think you got a little bit. I think
okay,
got a little bit of peace right here.
Okay, but you could have enunciated. Just because SZA don't mean you don't have to.
What
Listen,
you mean?
guys,
I was singing it like her.
That's what Carmen was saying. That's the song
This is the part that I'm talking about.
Oh, girl.
Right here.
Okay, hold on.
I didn't sound like the track.
Girl, no, please. Girl, she enunciated a little better than you. But SZA is not, they be saying SZA be singing in cursive, child. So you know the vibes. But anywho, that's the song that I like. I put it on my one of my posts not when it first came out, but like, when the album Deluxe was still a little newer. But other than that, like, I'll be looking for songs, and I play one of them when I'm trying to post on my story, and I'm like, SZA, this not it. I don't like this. So I don't know, child. Okay. But anywho, we done.
So that was our little corner in music.
Literally. Do we need to have a music segment? What'd you say?
I said, can you tell we frustrated?
Right. I'm like, do we need to have a music segment?
Child, we could get into it now. Okay. Y'all comment if you want that, because we can talk about some music now.
Okay.
Next up, we have the Biden administration decided not to enforce the TikTok ban, leaving the app's future to Donald Trump.
Girl, don't say his name on my platform. That's why I put the orange man.
Our platform.
Yes. Now it's mine because you said that man name. Girl, I put orange man on purpose. We don't do African American slander. That's slander.
You're getting inaugurated on your African American Day.
Look, we gonna talk about that in a minute, honey.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Just that
Yeah, but no, ma'am. The orange man will be. I got some thoughts on that. Okay, I feel like there's some sort of conspiracy going on, because why all of a sudden the app not gonna get deleted anymore, trying to cooperate and they gonna let Elon Musk buy it, but
no,
okay, they not let him buy it no more.
No, that was fake news. That was fake. Yeah, they came out and they said, baby, no, that is not true. We ain't budging, we not selling.
Okay, because I was like, when I saw they talking about Elon Musk about to buy it, I'm like, okay, there is some sort of inside job going on with this, because how all of a sudden they ready to sell, they want to sell, but they weren't trying to sell to, us, the United States of America, just a couple days ago. I was very confused.
That is an inside job.
Girl, I
Well,
was definitely feeling like that.
I was talking about this morning when I sent the post to you. I sent it to another chat too.
Mhm.
And basically my friend was saying, Nick, he's been on the show. He was
Mhm.
saying it has, of course, something to do with money. And
Mhm.
apparently, like a lot of people are, investors in Meta, aka Facebook, aka Instagram, aka Snapchat now,
Mhm.
all that conglomerate. So there's a lot of people who are invested in those platforms. And obviously TikTok is a huge competitor. I mean, it was the biggest competitor for every app.
Yeah.
So much to the point where I don't even know how y'all still use it, because I'm like, I get on and it's buy this, post the story this, street this, that. It's just too damn much happening in that app.
But she's steady on there buying something.
It's
Yeah.
my Amazon, and that's it. I can't get
Whatever.
on nothing else but shop, because what
Mhm.
the F, when I'm trying to watch videos, it's telling me to go shopping.
I'm
Like,
screaming, girl. That's when you scroll past.
no, I know me, baby. I will tell y'all right here. I have a shopping problem.
Oh
I am one of those people. I'm not over consumption. I'm not an over consumer,
mm-hmm.
but I will very much swipe that card in a heartbeat. I have a problem. I won't think twice about it.
Oh
So,
my gosh.
no.
You're an impulsive buyer.
Thank you. I don't know. I kind of marinate on it, and then I justify the decision. I be like, girl, y'all need to. Yes, I do. Like today, you should have saw me today. I was like, I need a new workout outfit.
Oh my
I was
god.
like, Carmen, stop.
Did you really need a new workout outfit? I'm sure you have tons of workout clothes, Carmen.
But no, I want to revamp my workout wardrobe.
Why? Please answer
I want
that.
to be in cute sets
To work out.
workout set.
Okay. I'm not even gonna try to.
Little jacket pant combo. If you look good, you feel good. So if I look good, I'm gonna want to go to the gym. I'm gonna want to go hard. I'm gonna want to be twirling my booty in the boys' faces.
Okay.
And yeah, then I'm gonna have
Twirl it in the boys' faces then, girl. Period.
I still look cute at the gym. I talk myself off of the ledge.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just that is how my mind is. It's like, baby, we just got paid. Please chill.
I was just about to ask you, do you talk to people at the gym? But I forgot who I was talking to, child.
What that mean?
You don't be approaching people.
That ain't nothing but the devil. Cloud storage almost full.
Oh, girl, I'm over here thinking what I said. You were saying that too.
Oh no, I'm like, why they telling me my iCloud out? Everybody just want my money. You see, as soon as I start talking about swiping my card, here come Apple saying,
You know, Apple be quick, honey. Apple be quick. They ain't never got me.
Did you mention something about swiping your card?
Did they said run the funds? Thank you.
But yeah, no, I don't really speak to people in the gym, because one, I feel like gym is like one of those places where everybody's kind of like in their own zone. It's very much like, you keep to yourself. The only time I speak to people is if I'm curious about something. Like back when I was going to LA Fitness in Decatur, there was a girl there who was obviously like a content creator. She had like this really nice camera with like this tripod situation. So of course, in that instance, I was like, oh girl, what type of camera is this? This is cute. Like Instagram.
I was talking about like guys. That's what I was like
on my feed. But yeah, no, when it comes to guys, I don't talk to guys, period. That's just
that's why I said I forgot who I was talking to. Never mind.
Yeah, no, it's just so not me. I mean, like today, like, well, one, the guys are always looking at me. And I think that's why I don't approach guys, because it's like, you're staring at me. You come speak to me. Like, even when I'm up in the gym, they have been losing their minds in this gym, y'all.
That's why she need a new workout outfit.
They ain't never seen a baddie in the Planet Fitness. I mean, I haven't either. I'm just
Girl,
playing.
bye.
I'm just playing. That was so shady.
She's not playing.
No, I'm playing. There's some cute girls that pop in there here and there. But it's so rare. But yeah, so they be staring. So today I only spoke to some guys when they asked me if I was using something. Then I asked them if they were using something. That was it. Well, like,
were they cute?
The one white guy was cute.
Oh, caucus.
Then when I came downstairs, there was this little nerdy looking guy. He wasn't cute. But in my process of asking him if he was using the thing, I caught a glimpse of the boy that just asked me if I was using something. He was running on a treadmill.
Okay, my girl liked it.
He looked like a firefighter. I was like, boy, you're going to have to come put this fire out.
Oh, what was the fire, girl? Where was it? Okay, period. Kisses.
California.
Bye. Girl, RIP to them people homes because what the F?
Okay, it got dark.
Yeah.
But,
I'm about California and they struggling. Girl, when I went to where did I go? Where did I go yesterday? Oh my gosh. I went to Walgreens like 2 days ago. They asked me if I wanted to donate to the wildfires in California. Child, I did decline, but prayers to my bad.
No, I'm not mad at that because literally I was just gonna say, don't be donating to them corporations. You need to go up to either California or to somebody who's struggling right there head on. I need to put the cash in your hand because them people gonna nickel and dime and put to the side and
girl
and child, I don't even know if them people getting my money for real.
Girl, I looked at that. I said they better ask Trump. I know he'll support it. Don't ask
Honestly,
me.
No cap.
No, for real. They gonna fund something. Don't ask me.
Folks. So his Hollywood pals.
Yeah, please.
He got them.
Yeah, exactly. I don't. Like, I already spent $18 up in there. I ain't need to spend no more.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, TikTok, we're gonna see if the app don't work. I did see a post today as well after all that misinformation was going on. I did see something that said on the date, I guess it's what, the 19th?
Yeah.
On the 19th, the app won't be taken off your phone. It just will not load up.
Now I'm confused though, because they're not quote unquote banning it. So like, is it still not gonna work?
I heard it's still being banned. Biden is just, his administration is just not doing it. I think the federal government took over. And now that's that. They taking over that.
Okay, because I'm like,
the app will not load.
Okay, so on the 19th, we shall see what's tea.
We shall, because there's a lot of fake news running around.
Fake news.
It's a lot of that. So, anywho, lastly, babes, because we gotta wrap this up. The BET president and CEO announced the reboot of 106&PARK. OMG, are y'all feeling nostalgic? I'm in my little nostalgic outfit. Like, are you feeling that way?
Girl, here is another opportunity for my black card to be revoked because your girl never used to watch that. So when I seen it was put in our safe stuff, I was like, okay, like that's cute, I guess. But I know the girls and the guys love it. So shout out to y'all for loving it.
Why
but I didn't watch that. Excuse me?
Why didn't you watch?
I don't know. I was too busy watching Disney Channel.
Girl, please.
Like that wasn't my tea.
Weren't you listening to music or watching music videos?
Yeah, but like on YouTube, not so much on 106&PARK.
Girl, they used to have the artists there. There used to be little competitions. There was always something new happening on, and then premieres. A lot of music videos would premiere on 106 and Park. It was good. It was the Black TRL.
Yeah, that's what they say, bro. But I never got into it. I don't know why, or like I said, I was into Disney Channel, so that's why.
It was my life. I loved it. Like, we would be talking about it on Facebook. We'd talk about it when we got to school, texting about it. Like, I'd be on the phone with some of my friends. I'm like, girl, you watching? Yeah.
So, question now, how do you think that's going to translate over now that like everything is so advanced now, and like, do you think that since they're rebooting it, like instead of just dropping like how people do on YouTube, they drop the premiere and everybody goes and watches at the time if they can, and they comment and stuff like that? Or do you think that they're going to push it through 106 and Park first and then later put it on YouTube like they used to back in the day?
I don't know how they're going to do it, because if I think about when they tried to relaunch TRL, for example, like I think, honestly, I don't know if it's still coming on, because I feel like sometimes I randomly see it and I can't tell if it's new or old. But just off my own knowledge, I'm gonna just assume that it failed. So they might take the approach more so of like interview, but I don't know. Like, celebrities are so weird now. With that, like interviewing, I mean, I guess they could roll out new talent, because like obviously a new artist, they need to do interviews and put the legwork in, rather than like a bigger artist. They're probably not gonna pay it, any attention. I mean, I'm also kind of confused. Well, not confused, but curious to see how it's gonna go, considering a lot of artists aren't even doing music videos anymore.
Yeah, this is true.
Which the reason why is for the tours. So if you think about it, because I didn't really put two and two together. Like, I mean, I got it. Like, because okay, Beyonce said you're the visual. So like when she said that, she literally meant like, babes, you didn't get any visuals because I would eat up the budget either in the music video or on this tour. And the tour, it was definitely, well thought out. And
yeah, anything Beyonce does is well thought out, honey.
Right. And like every dollar was accumulated. So that's what she meant by you visuals, rather than if we go to the flip side and look at someone like, well, I got a few people, like a Megan Thee Stallion, or like
Cardi
Otto.
Cardi B, because she puts all her money into the goddamn music videos.
Right. And she does not tour. So it's like all her money can go to the music video. Megan Thee Stallion and Lotto, they really pushed music videos, which I think I still like music videos. I feel help, with some of the songs, especially like you have a concept. Lotto's gonna be really having no concept. But they put their money into the video. So when they went on tour, yes, it was very much paper mache.
Oh.
And maybe one or two outfits. It's not giving. But
it didn't get budget.
It did not. And then the ticket prices. Goodness gracious.
What were the ticket prices?
Well, allegedly, Megan's prices started going for like $20.
Oh.
And I didn't even look at what Lotto's was, because
what you gonna do for Big Mama for real? $20.
I would definitely see Lotto in the club.
No, seriously.
On a tour? I don't know why she doesn't translate to me. She just seems so local.
Yeah, and I don't know. It kind of be a little strange to me when she be trying to be nasty and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, girl, we grew up together. Like, I mean, I'm nasty, but like, I'm not doing that in public.
Right. And doing the little fellatio act with the mic. Like, girl, put that down. I don't like it. I don't
like that either. It is a bit much.
Girl, I just be like, ooh. It's like, I see her as the little girl from the rap game. So it's just like, you trying to be grown and sexy. Like, I get it, but like, that's not how we view you, sister. Like, and I just seen a video the other day on TikTok of her and Peach going back and forth at the reunion. They was just both acting like kids, child. I mean, because they were, and they still are. I'm just
I
like,
was about to say they still don't like each other.
yeah. And it was so funny in the comments. Everybody was like, "And what Peach doing now?" And child, I went to her page and she was making TikToks, honey. So
Well, who is it?
yeah, but like, she ain't rapping for real.
She ain't rapping, but she's a content creator, and I'm sure she's getting paid.
Everybody's a content creator and they're getting paid.
You said what?
I said everybody's a content creator and they're getting paid.
So that's what I'm saying. She probably cashing in the same check Lotto cashing in. Lotto probably is able to get a brand deal, yes. And she probably got a man paying her bills, yes. But besides that, okay, she got a track or two.
My girl said, "What you gonna do for Big Mama for real? What you gonna
What
do for her?
song you got out the chamber?
Who, me
Yeah.
or her? That girl, beat from the South.
Now that's 2018.
Girl, I don't listen to Lotto.
Okay, point justified. Next.
Yeah,
All right, let's get
her. Girl, let's get to the mother effing 411. So we have the FDA banning red dye number 3 from food and ingested drugs in the US.
Yes.
Okay, so I had my post up and I hate when it does that because I wanted to, I always like to give you guys further information on what the news is. So it says the US Food and Drug Administration has banned the use of red dye number 3 in food and ingested drugs more than 30 years after scientists discovered links to cancer in animals, the agency announced on Wednesday. A synthetic color additive made from petroleum and chemically known as, not even going to try to say that word, red dye number 3, is used to give foods and beverages a bright red cherry color. The move acts on a November 2022 petition submitted by multiple advocacy organizations and individuals, including the Center for Science in the Public Interest and the Environmental Working Group, which cited links to cancer. The decision by the federal agency also follows in the footsteps of California, whose government banned the additive in October 2023. So the fact that these people petitioned in 2022 and they knew more than 30 years later that it was causing cancer in animals, and you guys still had us eating this crap, all them red Cheetos, I'm sure, hot Cheetos, and I like cherry candy, so I'm sure I have ingested a lot of red dye number 3. I am not happy right now. Why wasn't this banned a long time ago?
Because, child, they killing us. Even when majority of our food still, I'm sorry, y'all. Take a look around. Everybody is puffed up and swollen. Something ain't right.
I'm not puffed up and swollen. Well, look, I was this past week, child, but not for those reasons. I'll get into it.
Stomach was just growling. Anywho,
shut up. Girl,
what?
I said, shut up. Telling the people
Ain't
about
no
my stomach.
Well, that's why my sister ain't puffed up. But
shut up.
But everybody else,
F you,
including me, is swollen. It's something in the food. Baby, I was talking about it with some other people who've been to Europe before too. And we like, baby, we were overseas. Why I lost weight. And I know I was eating way more food over there than I normally eat here.
Yeah, because you had to buy everything.
But the lifestyle, because it's mainly a walking type of lifestyle. Like they take public transportation. Not everybody has a car. I mean, like it's not mandatory. It's a walkable country through and through. So it's just like, okay, the US isn't really walkable like that. Then their food, they have a lot of regulations in place. Like if you were to go to Europe and order iced coffee, it's not coming out dressed the F up with like whipped cream, caramel drizzle, cookie crunch, and da-da-da. they gonna look at you like, bitch, what?
You trying to be a big bag.
Huh?
I said, you trying to be a big bag. That's what they thinking.
No, they get so confused. Like things that when they look at how we run our country, including politics and stuff too, they really do think we are a joke. Because like,
yeah.
what the F? They're like, oh, they killing us. Just like them having the free health care. You mean to tell me them people living a healthy lifestyle?
Mm-hmm.
Living a healthy lifestyle. They got food that is, regulated. They're not being sold anything that is harmful. They're not consuming that stuff on the daily, and they get free healthcare rather than over here. We being poisoned in our food. Nothing is regulated.
Mm-hmm.
You literally consume whatever. We don't have healthy lifestyles. Like it's not walkable areas at all. And then on top of that, gotta pay because it's all a business.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
Yep, I had a friend. Well, I have a friend that's from London, and when she came and found out like we gotta pay for healthcare and stuff, she's like, "Huh?" I'm like, "Yeah, girl." And she was like, I said, "What do you do?" Like, she was, "Oh, we go to the hospital all the time and all this stuff like that, and you don't gotta do all that."
You just blew up.
Yeah, you just show up.
As it should be. Because what? Why do I need to pay to get help? But it's like you're constantly poisoning me so that I need the help.
Mm-hmm.
That I need the prescription. Well, then they try to push the prescription on you when that's not regulated. I mean, you can watch so many documentaries on Netflix or whatever about just big pharma.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh my gosh, this is all the big capitalism loop.
Girl, I just don't understand. But I guess it's not for us to understand, like racism. But
Y'all gotta fill out that paperwork. We got
paper? Oh, I'm like, what paperwork? But I hear you, sister. I'm listening. Okay, next on the Eleventh docket, we have President Joe Biden granting clemency for nearly 2,500 nonviolent drug offenders. So I guess y'all dope mans is getting out of jail.
oh my God.
I don't know. Like where is this across the US? Like I'm so confused. Was this just one place?
At this point, they just be running news cycles, news stories.
Literally.
Whatever.
So, let me give you guys a little background. It says that he granted, nearly 2,500 nonviolent drug offenders clemency and has placed a focus on quote unquote outdated sentences for crack cocaine related arrests. Then they have a quote from him that says, "Today I'm commuting the sentences of nearly 2,500 people convicted of nonviolent drug offenses who are serving disproportionately long sentences compared to the sentence they would receive today under current law, policy, and practice." He said in a statement on Friday, which is today, January the 17th. And then it says today's clemency action provides relief for individuals who receive lengthy sentences based on discredited distinctions between crack and powder cocaine, as well as outdated sentencing enhancements for drug crimes. So your dope men are not getting released. It's the crackheads that are getting released. I guess so. Like maybe people from the 80s getting released, child. I don't know, because they had a epidemic.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
I'm
sorry. I'd be pissed if I'm like 65 getting released out of jail. I mean, I guess that's great, but
I was about to say, dang, you want to die? You want to die in jail?
They've been in there that long.
I mean, they could get a little sense of normalcy.
I don't know. I just feel like, gosh, what am I going to do? I mean, I guess you possibly maybe have 30 years to go, but it all depends how bad the health conditions were in that jail cell.
I mean, if they've been living this long, they ain't been that bad.
I mean, but you don't know, they could be handling lead or
Oh my gosh, not lead.
Like the paint. You know, back in the day, the paint had lead in it because of regulations that finally got banned. But there's still a lot of homes to this day. Buildings, probably even your old university.
Oh.
With lead in the paint.
Lead poisoning, child.
We start them renovations. Child, prayers for the HBCUs. I hope them got fixed.
Girl, you know they didn't.
That's scary.
Girl, they ain't had no money. Girl, let me stop. Let me not talk. No HBCU slander.
Oh, yes, we're not slandering. But can only hope.
Yeah. Prayers to them, I guess. All right, girl. Let's get into the messiest mother effer of the week. Drum roll, please. Thank you. We have the inauguration being held on MLK, that's Martin Luther King Day, and the performers that have been called to the front lines.
Well, y'all, and I had to ask Camille before we got on the call because I was like, which one is more set in stone, the inauguration or Martin Luther King Day? And we went and did our research, and it's Martin Luther King Day that floats around. The inauguration is stamped in stone on the 20th.
Yes, the 21st, if the 20th falls on a Sunday.
Yeah, so that's a little fact for y'all, because I was mad at first. I was like, oh, they having the inauguration on MLK Day. What they trying to say? I mean, I still feel that way.
Yeah, same.
But, you know, we did some research, so I can't be loud with it. I just got to keep it to myself.
I still feel away. That's rude.
What they supposed to do?
Girl, we shall overcome, shall.
What you expect them to do? Reschedule?
Girl, yes. They need to reschedule that. That is just so rude.
If they haven't rescheduled this long.
Girl, they need to, because I don't like that.
I agree.
That's just, that's not it.
Person too.
But
like, if it was somebody else, we would just be like, oh, okay.
Right, but it's him. And I don't know if you guys seen the released, I almost said mug shots, but the released portraits of these people, they look scary.
Why they look like they going ghost hunting or something? It's like,
girl, they look so scary. I'm just like, what the freak?
It looks like the intro to Supernatural or like Charmed or Twilight.
Don't do my show Charmed. Don't put that on them. Those are my friends.
I'm just saying the way the photo look. It looks like they're like it's an intro, you know? Like,
girl. I was reading the comments, of course, because you know the comments never disappoint. And everybody was just like, we're cooked. Like, they look like they about to go F some stuff up. And I'm like, y'all are not lying. Like, what in the world? I'm trying to pull it up now so I can read some of the responses.
I got Jesus.
Because
that's all I can say.
Huh?
I got Jesus. That's all I can say.
This girl said, baby, I am scared. Then they said, LMFAO, they even look like they're about to put us through hell. This looks dark and scary. Looks like a horror movie poster. It's giving Lucifer and his sidekick. This the most sinister picture I have ever seen. JD Vance looks like a hillbilly vampire. Like, the darkness in their eyes is not a settling feeling. It's just crazy. Like, JD Vance, his eyes are what's making it scary, because they're like real like light blue and pretty, but like the face that's on them does not match. Like, he looks like a scary mother effer. And Trump, they put his little, let me stop, Trump, Orange Man, they put his little face next to his mug shot, and he doing the same thing in his mug shot.
I'm sorry, that was so funny to me. They were like, crazy. He brought his mug back out.
Did Girl, they probably just AI'd his picture, honestly, and made him a little less orange
No, he
and put
tried
on a
that
different
because
tie.
one of his eyes looked like he's struggling to make the face.
Girl, they did AI. They made it smaller.
He like, it looked like he's taking a mean doo-doo.
Like, why would he do that? Why would you both look crazy like that? I guess when you are crazy, you look crazy,
Who
child.
they trying to intimidate?
Girl, the black
It ain't
people.
working.
Girl, I'm scared. Shoot.
Like I said, I got Jesus. I ain't worried about it.
They look scary AF, honey. But anywho, we just seen today that Nelly is one of the performers, and you know they was getting on his head, honey. Child. They said if you needed some money for diapers, you should have just said that. Okay.
I was gonna donate, please. Don't start.
Girl, somebody said they would have started a fund.
No, they wouldn't. Oh, they would have started the GoFundMe, but they wouldn't have donated them diapers. Yeah.
Girl.
Yeah,
and then, you know, the black people, all money ain't good money. And somebody just said, well, I hate to cancel you, Nelly, but you know what it is. But somebody I thought was funny. Somebody was like, what he gonna sing? Hot in Her? I was like, I mean, what is he gonna sing?
His song with Georgia Florida line.
Who is that?
It's a country song. It was big. What is that song called? Hold on. But that's the only one he'll probably be able to do.
Oh, somebody said, hey, must be the money.
Little bit. That's what it's called.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, now let me unfollow him.
Just a little bit. What is this? Okay, I wait, Cruise? I don't know, y'all, but they got a song.
Girl.
And it was big. I remember when it came out, it was big.
Mm-hmm. I don't effing know. But I am standing with my girl Michelle, Miss Obama, because my girl says she will not be at the inauguration because she has never been quote unquote fake and phony. And I'm like, who the F asked her and who reported this? Like, leave us alone. Huh?
I said, she's so Chicago.
I wonder if Barack gonna be there.
Probably.
I hope not. And the people in the comments was like, and I bet she asked what he was keying with Trump about at the funeral.
That's why I said, like, child, I wouldn't be surprised because he'd be funny acting.
Barack.
And that was so funny when he was talking to Trump, and then Kamala was looking back, and they were like, "Yeah, she over there like, because he got quiet."
I'm screaming, girl, just a mess, like just an effing mess. Like, I know we didn't report on it because we weren't here last week, and so oh my gosh, we're at 40 minutes and have not talked about the freaking topic yet. But we have a lot to say. We were missing.
Like it's rolling into the next episode.
No, seriously. But we never got to report on that senator's husband who refused to shake Kamala's hand.
Oh,
you didn't see that? I sent it to you. You don't be paying attention. Girl, let me find it. Huh?
We've been doing just fine on this call. Don't start it.
Girl, see here.
There is plenty that
Look,
you're not paying attention to.
Here she go getting offended again, y'all.
You just made a big deal.
No, I didn't. I just say you don't be paying attention. You made it a big deal when you decided to talk about we were doing good on the call.
You were raising your voice, which
girl, please.
Sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say.
Okay, miss. They told me about my tone 2 weeks ago, so now I'm reinforcing what they said on other people. Yeah. I don't recall my voice getting louder. I just said, see, you don't be paying attention.
See, we got this recorded. So
we do. Anywho.
Y'all comment. Did she have an attitude?
Girl, I literally don't. I'm literally laying here just chilling. Anywho, so it says the disrespect is disgusting. Senator, I'm gonna resend it to you as well. So you can see. But Senator Deb Fisher's husband refused to shake hands with Vice President Kamala Harris at the swearing in. So she was being sworn in, And you know, she reached out, she shook the lady's hand, and then she reached out to shake his hand, and I think he was like, no, thank you, or something like that. He didn't want to shake her hand.
At first, it looked like his hands were full. Let me go back. Let me just go back.
He literally said something, and then she look at her face. She was like,
"Oh, I'm gonna go back." Gosh, I hate that I can't remember. Oh, he just said thank you. He said thank you.
Yeah, but he didn't want to shake her hand, and she was like, "Oh, okay," and put her hand down. Like she looked like, you know how black people do the little imaginary camera, like, oh, okay, and then put her hand down. Cause what the F? It was just very disgusting to see, honestly. Like, and you know, people in the comments were just like, you know, you can't say like racism is not real and all this stuff like that. Cause why would you do that? Like, you embarrassed your wife trying to be petty and not shaking that woman's hand.
I got to see the full clip only because I don't know this one kind of like I don't know.
See, if you would have seen it weeks ago, then you would have been like, okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to find. I've seen it multiple times in different angles.
Okay, but I'm saying, to me, I need to see more only because I've been in like situations like this before. They're just weird like that. Like they don't think nothing of stuff like that. Like he said, okay, thank you, and kept it pushing. Like, of course, us is like, well, I had my hand out. But to be fair, he ain't shaking nobody's hand. I mean, he's holding the Bible, swearing y'all in. I'm not shaking nobody's hand. I'm just holding the Bible.
Girl, F that. F him. He racist.
And okay, black folk. Now, y'all get sensitive, but I'm gonna need y'all to step on something. Y'all be stepping.
Speaking of stepping, let's get into the topic of enforcing boundaries.
Girl, we're gonna get into that topic next week. Okay, this was just
oh my god.
This was cackles and clapbacks. I don't what?
I'm screaming. Yeah, 52 minutes. Dang, I had a clapback.
Like, that's disgusting. No, we are clapping back, but that's what I'm like. This is cackles and clapback.
I'm kind of, and that's what I'm gonna name it.
The clapback and cackles.
No, cackles and clapbacks. That's cuter. Girl, who the F you clapping back at?
Can you say it with a little more enthusiasm?
I guess I'm just a little let down because I definitely thought we were recording an actual like topic. So it's like I kind of want to end this one and then record the topic. But my homegirl said that we meeting next week. So, girl, who you clapping back at?
Yes, boo. I got a couple of people to clap back at.
Oh, my girl locked and loaded. That's really why she wanted to end the episode, because she knew she was gonna be long.
Whatever. So yes, first I want to start with where I want to go with this, because I got a couple of things that just been that I just need to express.
Okay.
One,
this is a safe space.
I was just getting yelled at.
Girl, you always see somebody yelling at you. You get on my nerves. Go ahead. Please. You're too sensitive for me. Let's go.
I'm letting the footage speak for itself.
Girl, you literally said I yelled at you and I did not yell at you. Now I'm yelling.
Okay, I was about to say you're literally yelling at me now, and this was the same tone.
Girl, please. Anywho.
This was the same octave.
Anywho.
Okay, so yeah, to it. So one, I want to clap back at like, I don't know if it is the weather. I'm gonna say the seasonal depression.
Oh my gosh, it's back.
I don't know what it is. Like, I'm just not feeling it. Like, I'm not feeling. I think it is the weather, because I don't know, y'all. I just been over here thinking, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to move.
Girl, move where? Go where? Please let me know now. Quickly. Quickly. That's what they be doing on TikTok. Quickly. Move where, Carmen?
What's the problem?
Move where? Quickly.
Is there a rush? Anyway, But no, so originally before I moved to Charlotte, I wanted to move to Houston, but I had to, well, I wanted to move to Texas, but I wanted to do a mini move before I did like a big move. So like lately, I just been like, dang, like I think I want to go. Like at first, I was like, which still, I'm still kind of just like, I feel like it's still just like new move jitters because like I don't really have friends here. The ones that I do have here, I already knew. So it's not really like I made new friends. And then also, my friends be leaving. So I'm just like, good God. So it's like when they're gone, even though I don't even see them like that anyway, but it's like when they're gone, it's kind of like, okay, well, now what? And it's like, I don't really know where to go. I really don't. I mean, like I know places to go, but all the places that I know are very much like social, but it's not giving social one person. It's like social, maybe
You
a
got to go
duo.
with someone else. Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe like a duo thing. I don't need no girl gang. I don't need no gang. I just need one little person who is ready to buy. I don't have nobody that's ready to go. And it's just like, oh, so aggy. So like that has been frustrating me. So I feel like that is why I'm kind of like in that mode. And then also work has not been helping because like work is stressing me out. And so it's like, okay, well, I don't really have much to do. So I've been doing more work, but then the more I do work, I perform better. And the more work I get. And I'm like, well, hold on. Wait, what's going on? So I feel like also though that is the weather because it be dark so freaking early. When like by the time it gets 5 o'clock, excuse me, by the time that it's like 4:45, I'm like, good God, I can't do that. Like I'm just gonna keep on working because it's already midnight.
I'm
It's
screaming.
cold. I can't go for a walk. Like I used to like going on my little walks, you know. I love doing that, but like can't go on a little walk. I go to the gym in the morning now, so it's like not going to the gym. Like, what the F am I to do? Luckily tonight we're gonna go bowling.
Okay.
Let's hope that's fun. But like,
Now let's hope.
I'm going through it. And then I had a dream last night where I was literally moving to Texas. So I was like, oh, that I manifested it in my dream. So I don't know. That's just on my mind. It's been irritating me.
I have a question. I'm sorry. So, like, do you not feel like you would feel the same way in Texas? Like, you don't know anybody?
No. Only because I feel like Texas, I do know people in Texas, and the people that are there go out.
Who
like,
know in Texas? Who live in Texas?
okay, we can talk about that later.
Oh.
But like off the call, because I mean we already had an hour. But yeah, so
59.
Like, anyway, so I know people who are out there who go out and do things, so I feel like it would be different. Up here is, I mean, like I'm still, like I said, I feel like it is still just like the first move blues, because even when I talk to other people who have moved to other places, they say like, girl, that's normal. Like this isn't anything new. It's just the way that it goes. And plus you don't really know a place until you're there for literally like 2 or plus more years. Because whenever I talk to anybody who's moved anywhere, they're like, yeah, I started feeling more like comfortable or whatever in my 2nd or 3rd year. I'm still in my 1st, which is rolling up. The anniversary is rolling up real soon.
Yeah, I was just thinking
So I was just thinking, I was like, dang, like, girl, you've been here a year and like, what was the progress? But I think I'm also being harsh on myself. Like, I need to really sit down and just like, you know, think through the year. And I'm sure that I can find some positives. I think it's just always, of course, easier to focus on negative than positive. So like, I'm trying to, you know, change my mindset a little bit. So anyway, so that's my first clapback. Like, all that, like literally mental health, I guess. Then, which is always the case. Then I wrap my work into there. So look, work, clap back at them because they get on my effing nerves, girl. Oh, I'm like, dang, my job has been kind of chill smooth sailing. Then it's like right when I get at my permanent 1 year anniversary, aka when Carmen's about to change themes. I'm being challenged. Like I was gonna say tried, but I'm gonna say challenged the most because like I get 2 big projects back to back. That don't make sense to me. Everybody else is kicking it.
Girl, they said you was doing a good job. They gotta give you another one.
That's what it sounded like. And one of my coworkers was saying that she was like, I guess you're just like really good. And I was like, oh no.
And I'm not trying to be that.
I mean, like, I'm flattered, but y'all are great also. Let's use some of y'all brain power.
Girl, use that degree you paid for, sure.
Which part of me is like, baby, is the degree being anyway? Just I just started connecting with people on LinkedIn. I'm like, this girl got a psychology degree.
I'm screaming.
I'm like,
I'm screaming.
But there is some nepotism going on.
Oh,
air so
period.
Girl, look. We just sipped tea to that one. So work. Then lastly, I want to, this is a new one. It's a positive clapback. Baby, I'm clapping back at the nail tech. She did her big one on my little nails. These are S&S. Like they're so cute. And she like did the whole dipping with the powder. But like, I don't know. I've gotten French tip with S&S before, and it ain't never looked this good. Like,
okay,
this is cute.
Yeah, it's giving fake nail.
The price
wasn't tea, yeah.
But the place was so cute. I knew I was gonna spend a lot of money because the place was like bougie, very much fancy. As soon as I walked in, they had the iPad on the drink menu. What would you like to drink today? They had this cute floating garden wall. It was marble. It was all the 9. They had wine, Trulies, poppies, Topicos, Cokes, of course, Bublés. They had everything. And I was just like, okay, I'm going to just take a Coke, which I probably shouldn't have had because I think that caffeine was getting to me. I think I did too much today. I had green tea, chai latte, and then a Coke. Oh, baby. Yeah. Let's hope I go to bed tonight. But yeah, shout out to her. I don't like that price. But
did you have to pay for like the drinks and stuff, or could you have gotten as much as you wanted to? Do you know?
So the drinks, the beverages were not on my tab.
Okay.
The beverages were not on my tab. So I told myself, because it was my first time there. Like, we just gonna do one drink today. But when I saw the Truly, I was like, maybe I should get a Truly. I was gonna ask, like, actually, I do want that. Like, yeah. But now I'm gonna do that on my next visit because I was already giving them hell.
Now she's going
back. Because I was like, hey!
Yeah, but you just talked about how you didn't like the price.
I'm just gonna get my toes done around the corner. Well, I don't know because I had a great experience, y'all. Like that's why I'm kind of just like, dang, like the price was high, but it was an experience, and I felt relaxed.
You paid for the experience, girl.
It was so cute up in there. I'm gonna oh no, I'm not. I was gonna say I'm gonna show y'all a video, but I'll let you just take one picture and kept it pushing. But yeah, it was cute in there. The price, wasn't pretty, but honestly, I'd go back. I enjoyed it.
Okay, period. We love to see it.
Who you clapping back at, good?
Girl, so I have 2 clapbacks. I don't even know if it'll be 3, but girl, this week was just so crazy. Like literally, so on Monday, I had my 100th day streak anniversary with my girl Kiara. So we did on TikTok. Sorry, guys. So we did say that we were going to go out to eat to celebrate when we did so. So we went to, so we weren't even supposed to go here. We went to a revolving sushi place.
Oh.
But we were supposed to go to this soul food restaurant because I did the spin the wheel because we couldn't decide. So it
Oh
was
my
between
goodness.
soul food, Italian, and sushi. So actually the wheel spun and we were supposed to go to the Italian restaurant. But then when I looked at the maps, it said that they were closed. And my girl was like, they're not closed. I was like, yes, it is. It's saying that it's closed on Apple Maps. And she's talking about Apple Maps be lying. Da,
It
da, da, da,
do.
da. So I said, well, go ahead and call them and call me back. Child, she took forever to call me back. So I went ahead and called her. She said, they're closed. I said exactly what I just said. So then I said, okay, we could do the soul food place. Girl pulled them up on Apple Maps. They closed too. I said, what's up with all these restaurants closing on a Monday? Like, I'm so
Oh yeah.
confused.
Oh yeah. That's a big thing in Atlanta specifically.
That's so strange. First of all, we were not even in Atlanta.
Well,
We
no, I
were
mean that,
okay.
yeah.
I was just like, what the F? So, you know, we only had 3 options, 2 of them closed. So we're like, well, god dang, I guess we going to this revolving sushi place. It was kind of like we really didn't want to go, but we were like, let's just go because we have been talking about going and trying it or whatever. So we go, and child, our server was trash. Like, it is help yourself, like robots, coming to help you. But like, we had questions and stuff. And I asked that girl, I specifically said, if we have a question, where are you going to be? She said, oh, I'll be around. When I tell you we did not see Emily, we see everybody else but Emily.
Now she said I'll be around.
Girl, she said, oh, I'll be around.
Let you know right then and there. You ain't seeing her.
Girl, you can literally call them like from the iPad thing. I kept calling her. The girl was not coming. Okay. I did not want to give her no tip, but I still did. Anywho.
Just a low one.
Okay. Anywho, child.
Oh no.
Girl, it did. The little gratuity added itself, and she was standing
Oh,
right
it was
there.
built in. Okay. You ain't had
Yeah.
no choice.
No, I did have a choice, but she was standing right there, so I just didn't feel like changing the price and all
Oh,
that.
you felt the pressure.
Well, actually, no. I told myself I was going to give her whatever. So I was like, I thought my total was gonna be $21, I think, or like $19. So I was like, I'll just give her whatever equates to 25, like whatever, the rest of the money to equal it to 25. But when I got my total, child, it was $24. And I said, oh, well, I can't give her $1. And it wasn't even going to be $1. It was going to be some cents. So the thing had automatically put like $4. So I was like, ugh, I guess she could keep it.
Edit 2.
Yeah. Child, I should have edited one for real. But
I mean, yeah.
Anywho, after all that, child, I get home. And my back is scratching a tad bit, but nothing serious. Child, the next day when I came home from work, I was scratching profusely. I could not stop scratching. I couldn't even sleep through the night without scratching. It was horrible. Now, mind you, I went to this place knowing that I have certain seafood allergies. So I got what I knew I could eat, which was lobster and shrimp. I got a shrimp tempura roll and I got a lobster and shrimp sushi roll. Why the F am I scratching? There was some sort of cross contamination in that place. So therefore, first of all, we won't even be back. We didn't even like the food like that. So the fact that we didn't even like the food like that, and I was scratching, and I'm still scratching to this day, is ridiculous. Now, mind you, I did take some Benadryl. I took some Benadryl on Wednesday. I took some Benadryl last night, and I will be taking some again tonight just to get it all out of my system because today was a very good day with the non-scratching. But I am clapping back at that place for the cross-contamination. I'm also clapping back at Tuesday because Tuesday was a mother effing day, okay? First of all, it was clinic day. And whenever it's clinic day, it's just crazy at the office for some sort of reason. So one of our clients, she's a liar and a scammer. She loves to go to the hospital for some strange reason. Now, she was on house arrest. I'm not for sure how long she was on
Okay.
house arrest for,
Where's
but
this?
when she was on house arrest, she could only go home, therapy, and to the hospital. So this lady has gone to the hospital 15 times within the span of 1 to 2 months. Okay. So everything was fine and dandy with her. Okay. She was sitting in the seat. She had her coffee. She had her donut. She left her trash where she typically leaves her trash. Why the F? She just sitting there. All of a sudden, she starts talking about how she don't feel good. Da, 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 da. So I heard they were laughing because she was saying how she was waiting on her ride, but they were like, yeah, the ambulance was her ride because she called 911. They came out there, they checked her blood pressure. They said they asked her what she, I don't know if it was what she was allergic to or a list of medications she was taking. But when I tell you that lady was listing everything in
Oh,
the book, she listed everything in the book. Then she proceeded to say she was diagnosed with depression, anxiety, all this other crap. And when she started to say that, that's when I started laughing uncontrollably. And I had to go back to my office because I was like, this is a joke. I took my pictures and videos and I went to the back because I said, this is crazy. She's crazy. She's a liar and a
that's what it
scammer.
sounds like.
Girl, them people was like, you're fine. We're not taking you anywhere. I guess she was begging to go to the hospital
What
and
is
they
at
were,
that hospital?
girl, they were trying to tell her like they don't even have enough beds. Like you don't want to go there. She's telling them she's been having tightness of chest and she's been throwing up blood for the past 3 days. Girl, she done lied and said she been on America's Next Top Model. She said she was at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. She said
Who
somebody
is this?
famous was her uncle. She just crazy, child. Every
You
time
don't
she,
meet with her.
no ma'am, that's not my client. Every
Oh,
time she sees me with some sort of AKA paraphernalia on, she asks me if I'm an AKA. I say yes. She says, me too. Her daughter went to Harvard. She just lies. She just lied, Carisha. She just lied. So I'm clapping back at that situation. Then I'm also clapping back because we got an auditor the same day. Like an auditor from the state came to audit us. And I was just like, what is going on with this? Then this lady, child, this is clapback number 3 on the same day. This lady comes in. I guess she was upset. Well, she was upset with her therapist because her therapist would not discipline her children. Now, the job of a therapist is not to discipline your children. You people need to get that out of your heads. I'm not a disciplinarian. That's not something I do. So she asked me if she could speak with my coworker. Well, actually, I was getting ready to leave. I had gotten all my stuff and I was just putting my stuff down so I can go to the bathroom. When I was putting my stuff down, she asked if she could speak to my coworker. Since I was already up and walking out the door, I said, I'll go get her for you. I went and told the lady, like, hey, this lady is asking for you, whatever. She said she's going to have to wait 30 to 40 minutes because I'm doing something for the audit. She said she could fill out this paperwork while she's here, but she's going to have to wait. I say, okay. Mind you, Brittany, well, my name is Camille. Camille is
mhm.
not feeling good. Okay. This was before I even started scratching and all that stuff. I was just feeling so nauseous. And everybody's asking me if I'm pregnant. And I'm
Pregnant.
like, no, I'm not doing the sex. Like, no, I'm not doing that. So I'm just feeling nauseous. So I bring the paperwork back to the girl. Mind you, just trying to go to the bathroom. I bring the paperwork back to the lady. She then proceeds to say, "Can I take this home?" Because and I'm looking, I'm saying I could go ask. Then the front desk lady says, "No, she can't take it home. She has to do it here." She then proceeds to say she cannot fill this out right now because she does not have the mental capacity. I say, okay. I take the paperwork back to my coworker, give it to her, tell her what she said. Then my boss is walking by. He's like, what's up with all the drama? Like, what's going on? Why is everybody walking around? What's going on? So then she tells her, what she tells him what the situation is, and he's like, handle it. So she's like, yeah, I am. But like after I get this stuff done from the audit. So then I went to the bathroom and I came back and I said, look, she's, doing something for her audit right now. The auditor is here as we speak. Like, she'll be with you as soon as she can. She says, okay, like with an attitude or whatever. I don't give a F because I don't feel good. I'm about to go home. I stopped getting paid at 4:00. At this point, it's 4:04. There's nothing for me to talk to you about. So I tell the front desk lady, like, bye, girl. See you tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm no longer feeling nauseous. Now, I know this lady heard me because she's looking directly at me when I'm talking to the lady. So I pick up my stuff and I'm walking out the door. She's sitting by the door. So when I get 2 steps from the door, she then proceeds to ask me if I can explain to her children the consequences of not listening and following directions in school and blah 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 blah. Girl, I looked at her. I said, no, I'm nauseous. I'm going home. And I walked out the door. So then the next day, my coworker was like, oh, yeah, she was telling them kids, see, ain't nobody going to listen to you and care for you when they not getting paid. So you best listen. And I was just like, child, she knew not to say that to me because I would have gave her some lip back. First of all, you don't even know me from a can of paint. I look like a child myself. How am I gonna tell you to discipline someone? Beat them. I don't know. If they not listening, I don't know what to tell you. You don't even know if I'm a therapist or not. You just asking me to talk to your kids. What if I just told them to go jump off a cliff? Then you would have been mad because I told them to jump off a cliff. You should never ask me to say nothing in the first place. So I'm clapping back at her because what the F? And yeah. Oh, and last week, because we didn't meet, last week,
my charger.
Girl, F you.
My laptop's about to die.
I was just clapping back briefly. Last week, this little boy came in, peed on himself and peed on the floor and made a mess. That's it for my clapback. Since people want to get their chargers.
My laptop just popped up. Low battery. Your Mac will sleep soon unless you plug it in.
Girl, oh my gosh. I just got some news that one of my line sisters is pregnant again. Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Congrats.
Thank you guys so much for watching, listening. Don't forget
whatever you do.
Right. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. The Clapbacks page is CLAPBACCC. My Instagram is Camille_loves. Carmen's is car.xo. Follow us on TikTok while it's still here at the CLAPBACCC. Send us an email at theclapbackcc@gmail.com. If you fill out the Google form, make sure to say something to someone. That's it for the mother effing week, guys. Bye.
Bye.